I was born overseas in India, been here for over since 79. Done various jobs, starting with electronics, ending up as a manager at Altitude. There's not much more I can tell you, really. Before motor neuron disease, I was working 6 days a week, probably about 8 to 10 hours a day. But basically my life now has been turned upside down. I've been basically in this chair for the last 3 years. I've accepted the fact that's where I can land, but I'm one of the lucky ones who have got family and the likes of Lisa and other workers around me who are excellent, and they're God sent to me.
The moment I stepped into Haik's place, there was just so much love in the room and so much support, and I immediately just fit into that, and it was just a smooth sailing process. Got to know Haik really well over the past couple of months, and have been liaising with his family as well and his carers. The first thing you do is establish goals with the client as well as the family. So when I did come over for therapy, I sat down with Haik and we discussed what exactly his expectations are with his condition, how we could move forward and what he would like to see coming from OT. There have been heaps of challenges. However, that emotional and mental support, and even sometimes physically just being here, having a laugh, having a chat, sharing in those moments, I think for me as well as a therapist makes so much of a difference, because you have a relationship with your client and it's just not come and go.
Though at this stage of my life, I've lost some of the fight, but she certainly hasn't. She's pursuing things which I've got to a stage where I say, oh, I can't be bothered pursuing, but she's passionate enough to pursue them. I'm grateful for that.
Occupational therapy is wide-ranging. We do things with equipment, we do things with emotional support, we do things with actually allowing the person to recognize their capabilities, their functionalities, and also be independent in whatever capacity that may look like.
She's got brilliant communication skills. So that's, find it extremely easy to pick up the phone, to talk to her, to organize things, to get things done.
So my goals for Haik, to be honest, is pretty much what his goals are as well. I know internally we have sort of spoken about this in a way. I know that he loves his family very much, and seeing his family and just being with them and having that support is always going to be the biggest goal for him, and recognizing that that's where I came from with regards to my therapy, in order to have his support systems around him whilst he is comfortable. Things just become a lot more easier and smoother when you do have that relationship and rapport. And then you feel unstoppable, which is what occupational therapy is all about, so.
The advice I'd give anyone, not only with motor neuron, but any disease which puts you or makes you rely on other people, is the support of the family is really important. The support and the trusting of at least one carer in my case Crystal, and the likes of Lisa, on the other hand, to facilitate things and to make things happen as far as mobility or your mental state is extremely important. So if you can achieve that, you're comfortable. I'm really grateful for Lisa and the company, Junction Works, for all that they've done. They made my life a lot easier. And I appreciate it very much.